Hey guys, so I was watching TV last night and they show a clip of Rush Limbaugh. He was talking about how the right and the left have nothing in common today. He actually brought up secession, meaning maybe the red states should succeed. And then he said this: I mean, what do we have in common with the people in New York? What do we have in common with people in New York? Okay, and right there, the ignorance and stupidity and the pushing of hate and everything bad that is going on in this country was basically said in that one sentence. Look, folks, I don't give a shit about Rush Limbaugh. He's just delivering a message a lot of people are apparently agreeing with. And this isn't political, although you'll make it. I don't give a shit about the people leading New York. Fuck the mayor and fuck the governor. I'm talking about the people who live in New York. The people. First of all, let me remind you what we all have in common. What we all have in common with people in New York. How about you're all Americans and you all live in America and New Yorkers are Americans and that's what we all have in common? Here's where the mind-boggling ignorance explodes into a shitstorm of horror. Don't you realize that everyone in New York City isn't from New York? Don't you realize that millions of people from every state have moved to New York over the many decades for a million reasons? New York is the ultimate melting pot, you stupid cow. People from Iowa moved to New York to break into Broadway. People from Arkansas moved to New York to break into Wall Street. People from Georgia moved to New York to break into the fashion industry. People from Oklahoma moved to New York to break into publishing. People from Wisconsin moved to New York to break into the restaurant business. Do I really need to go on? Do you really not understand this reality? And people from New York live all over the country too. Yeah, that's how it works. As an example, my manager is from the Bronx. He lives in North Carolina. His daughter was raised in New Jersey, and she took a job in Indiana. A lot of my law enforcement friends moved to Florida and South Carolina after they retired at a young age. This isn't 1800 anymore where you lived in the state all your relatives lived in when they came to America and you never move or go anywhere because all you had were horses. Listen, we just can't keep being this stupid. We just can't. This is like the bottom of the barrel stupid now. It's 2020, you dopey fucknuts. There are planes and trains and superhighways with modern cars. There are international companies that have offices and manufacturing plants all over the country, and people from over here get hired to go over there, and people from over there get transferred to a new job over here. This isn't rural America in 1800 where the kids stayed to work on the fucking family farm generation after fucking generation. You dopey fucks. How about sports? Every year, thousands of kids from this city or that state go to colleges in another city and another state all over the country. Pro athletes play in cities that aren't where they are from and settle down to raise families in every sport. How do you not get that? It's all changed. It's all different. It's not 1800. What you're doing is dangerous, very dangerous. This country is made up of lots of different people living everywhere who came from somewhere else. To not understand this is madness and stupidity, which is a really bad combination. Look, we are all Americans first. Fuck this political ignorance that is blowing us completely apart. How stupid can you be? In every major city and suburban area in this country, you have people from all over the country working and living there, and then people retire to other parts of the country, and people work and are transferred to other parts of the country, and so on, until you have a blending of the citizens of this country, which is what we are now. You don't even know what you're arguing about anymore. You just hate entire groups of people because you don't think. You know pretty soon you're not going to be able to put the fucking toothpaste back in the tube. and you're going to have a big mess on your hands for no reason other than stupid fuckers are acting stupid and doing and saying stupid fucking things. What do we have in common with people in New York? They're your brothers and sisters. That's what we have in common.